Lost the last recording. Well, derp. And welcome to the best commentary ever! Hello, YouTube. Welcome to My Little Pony.
Any minute now.
The Raging Applejack. And it's like...
Yeah! It's officially apple bucking day! Look at all those apples.
They have a day for that?
Ripe and juicy.
Okay.
Perfect for bucking.
Apples, a fantasy of apples, and they're done.
What the
You
heck
just
is
got
going on?
owned.
They're back!
Fruit bats are back. And why are fruit bats the villain again? I don't know. Let's see. I guess they're fruit bats. They could be normal bats. I don't know. There's so many bats in Equestria. Too many bats. Oh my god. It's Bat Overlord. And it's Discord. I don't know why does she make the photo every time, and why does Celestia read it every time? Why does she look at it every time? Does she get bored or something? Or it's a rip in space time, where she gets placed at the same time again and again. Bad reference to last episode? Question mark.
Calm down? How can I calm down at a time like this? Vampire fruit bats are attacking sweet apple acres.
But I thought the
Her
fruit
expression
bats
is
usually
amazing.
stayed put in the West Orchard.
You gotta love it.
The fruit bats do. But these aren't
By the
just
way,
your everyday
the
ordinary
animation
fruit
in
bats.
this episode is
They're
supposed to be
vampire
totally
fruit
awesome,
bats.
so
I'll be darned if they
looking
think they're
forward
gonna
to
sink
it.
their fangs into my blue ribbon apple.
And a giant apple.
This
The
here's our
tree
entry
is
into the
almost
Appaloosa
smaller than
State
the
Fair's
apple.
produce competition. You know how much TLC
She's wiping it
goes
with
into
her
getting an
tail?
apple to grow
What the
like
fuck,
this?
Applejack?
Applejack, when you go big, you really go big.
Them vampire
Big
bats want to
apples,
shrivel it up
big
like a
girls,
raisin.
and big money.
I'm sure if we just let them know how special that particular apple is to you, they'll leave it alone.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Be my
Fluttershy.
guest.
Be my guest. That's from The Beast. The Beauty and the Beast, isn't it? The song,
Excuse
Be
me,
My Guest.
Mr. Vampire Bat.
Let's just watch the episode.
Just wondering if maybe you wouldn't mind leaving that really big apple alone?
Oh my god. Did you see that expression? Best
Well,
expression
what'd he
ever.
say?
Yes.
Got a posted thread about it.
But it could
In
have
any
been a
pony
no.
forum.
Oh,
Instantly.
This is the first vampire fruit bat I've ever met, and, well, it might take some time for me to really understand their language.
uh-huh.
She's
And
not
in the
amused.
meantime, this pest and his vermin friends are gonna go after my prized apple. And while they're at it, every other apple in the orchard. These vampire bats are nothing but a bunch of monsters.
Oh,
Monsters?
don't flame the vampire bats.
That's a bit harsh,
poor
don't
vampire
you
bats.
think?
No,
And they're not
I
fruit
do
bats.
not.
Damn. Oh, animation! Oh man, this is a song.
Vampire bats will give you a fright. Eating apples both day and night. They rest for a minute, maybe 3. Then they're eating every apple in your apple tree. They don't care about nada, not zilch, no nothing. Except bringing about an orchard's destruction.
Oh man, this song's awesome.
Now wait just a minute, there's another side to this. And if I did not defend them, then I would be
Look at
remiss.
look at the lighting.
Bats are mamas
And the animation.
papas too.
It's awesome.
They care for the young just like we ponies
Reminds me of
do.
old Disney movies.
Oh, give me a break, you're being too kind. These creatures have a one-track mind. The orchard is not
it's
their
damn catchy.
restaurant. But do they ever think what others may want? No,
No.
they don't.
Dun,
And that
dun,
is
dun,
just a
dun, dun,
fact.
dun.
These bats, they simply don't know how to act.
Oh man, this song is
That's
awesome.
where I have to disagree. They're loyal to their family, spreading seeds both far and wide.
You see one coming, you better run and hide.
Hi!
They're big
Oh man.
and ugly and mean as sin.
Look
Will
at that
you
animation.
Look at the state my trees are in.
They help your trees, they'll grow stronger,
God.
faster.
They've
This is awesome. This is... What? Oh, this is best episode. Animation-wise. They got to hit the floor. Man, this is cool.
Stop the bets, make them go and not come back. Stop the bets, make them go and not come back.
I like how Pinky gets the pink screen. Oh, poor Fluttershy. And Twilight's face was the best one.
Applejack has made the better argument. These vampire fruit bats sound downright dreadful.
So let's get to rounding them up so that
Look
they don't
at
destroy
this
the rest of
animation.
my orchard.
Almost feels as if she was... Oh, Pinkie Pie. If she was walking in the foreground. It's awesome.
We let them have part of the orchard.
What the horse sound?
They're only here because
You gotta
they're
love that.
hungry. If we built a sanctuary for them, they could have their own apples to enjoy. After a while, they could even have the rest of your
Applejack's
orchard.
considering,
The vampire
and
bats don't
she
even
doesn't
see
like
the
it.
apples. And when they spit them out, they
These
grow into
expressions
even
are
more
so
productive
awesome.
apple trees.
Like you could
Listen,
fill a whole
Fluttershy,
book with them.
That sounds real nice and all, but every second we spend building this so-called sanctuary is a second they'll spend destroying orchard. You don't know what it was like the last time there was an infestation.
Flashback
But
time?
Granny Smith has told me
Flashback?
enough stories about it.
No flashback.
That just the thought of it gives me
Oh,
nightmares.
flashback? Come on! Yeah, flashback. Like an old movie.
Granny
Yeah,
says
best
we lost a
flashbacks.
huge section of orchard that year. They had to ration out apples all winter.
Oh,
What about the cider?
not
There
nice.
was still cider, right?
Not
Cider?
a drop.
Oh my god, Rainbow Dash.
We need to round up
You
the
have an
orchard, and we
alcohol
need to
problem.
do it now.
You got to step
If
down
Granny
with the
Smith
cider,
wasn't with Apple
seriously.
Blue and Big Mac checking out our produce competition in Appaloosa, she'd be here telling us to do just that.
I'm sorry, Fluttershy, but I think Applejack is right. I just wish there was another way we could convince them
Poor
not to eat them in the
Fluttershy.
first place. Maybe there is.
Oh, she
So
got the
there's
smirky
good news
face
and bad
again.
news. The good news is that I found a spell that can get the vampire fruit bats to stop wanting to suck the juice from the apples.
Oh,
But in order
it's
for
going
the
to
spell
fail
work,
on the last
I
one.
need the bats'
The one with the
full and complete
sprites.
attention.
When they started to eat the entire town.
Fluttershy, I need you to do your stare on the bats.
Oh gosh, I
The
don't
stare?
know.
What's the problem? You've used the stare plenty of times before.
Yes, but it's not something I take lightly. I've made a vow not to use it except in dire circumstances.
This circumstance is plenty
Fluttershy is
dire
kind
to
of OP
me.
with the stare.
Me too.
Think of the cider.
OP stare.
Oh,
Please nerf.
somebody, please think of the cider.
I'm sorry.
Ah, Rainbow
I just
Dash.
don't like the idea of taking away the thing that really makes the vampire fruit bats
You
vampire
are
fruit
drunk.
bats. It just feels wrong.
But if we
And
don't do this,
sounds like
there won't be
someone
any
just
apples left for
exploded
any
up the
pony
city
here in
outside
Ponyville.
of my
Doesn't
home.
that feel wrong too?
Crap. Ethical decision mode activated.
So what's it gonna be, Fluttershy? Will you do
They
your
could have
stare
given
on
it
the
a
bats
bit
or
more
not?
time, like when she was thinking about it at home or something.
Okay, I'll do it.
A little bit,
Good choice.
bit
I knew you
direct.
wouldn't side with those icky bats. They're not.
You gotta love these expressions.
Hold
Like
it right there. We
that's,
gotta round up these
I
beasts
think
with
that's
wings
one of the
first.
parts why I love
Time
the
to
show.
waste 'em.
The expressions on their faces are always matching and matching so well. I am your father, Lou. Oh man, yeah, look at that animation. Oh, Christ. You gotta love the pacing. Like the bat eats really slow, and then BAM comes Rainbow Dash, swoops it away. Like that's how it's supposed to be.
Good work, every pony. I think we got them all. Now
Yeah,
all we
show
need
it.
is for you to do your stare.
Are you sure I really need...
Yeah, stairs.
Okay. I really,
Why do they need stairs?
really hate to do this to you.
Oh, Applejack, you and your accent.
Forgive me.
And... Dang! Oh, you gotta love that.
Good. Now you go, Twilight.
All right.
Go, Twilight. Use your magical OP-ness to... I don't know.
You can stop staring, Fluttershy.
Okay, something wrong with
Only
Fluttershy?
one way to find out for sure.
No, she's fine. She's just sad.
My
Maybe
group is
angry.
saved! Yeehaw! We'll be drinking cider
It
all
worked!
I want to thank you for
She
your
has
help.
created
I couldn't have done
monsters.
it without you.
How are they going to
Don't
live?
mention it, Applejack.
Did
It was
Twilight
my
really
pleasure.
just
Really?
create
Now all
genocide?
you gotta do is sweep up these
What the
cores
fuck,
so I can
Twilight?
start bucking
What
fresh
the
tomorrow
fuck?
morning.
They're going to die because of you. This show is cruel. Animal cruelty. The poor
Apple
vampire
bucking
bats.
days, take 2.
Oh.
Yeehaw!
And
Time to collect those
Ah.
juicy sweet apples.
now everything is fine again. Okay, that was fast.
The
And
spell didn't work.
I saw,
Totally
and
spell
your
didn't
dreams were
work. I think
crushed.
we're gonna have to take more extreme measures.
I hear you, Applejack. Come on, everybody. Let's track down those vampire bats.
Oh yeah. Lol. They don't care. But really, they have committed genocide.
I don't think these bats are the
Like
ones that suck
Twilight.
my apples dry.
What the actual
But the
fuck?
vampire bats aren't eating your apples.
Who is? Fluttershy, you're our animal expert. Do you know of any
Who
other creature that
is?
might be capable of this?
I'm sorry. I don't.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Aww.
We'll have to catch whoever
She
it
looks
is in the
so-
act.
Aw, cute.
How do you propose we do that?
A stakeout.
Oh yeah, the smirky face again. Look at the night animation.
Maybe we should just call this
The
off.
lighting, look at
I'm
it.
not sure about the rest of you guys,
Beautiful.
but I'm really hungry.
Oh, Fluttershy has cold feet. She is a zombie. No, she's a...
It'll be okay.
she's
Don't
become
forget,
the
darling.
vampire
We'll figure
herself.
this together.
That's right. No pony leaves this orchard until we solve this mystery.
Oh, that will be
Agreed?
Agreed.
awesome. Oh, you
Does
gotta
every
love that
pony have
smirky
their pony
face.
signal?
She looks like an evil mastermind.
Now
The f-
remember, Pinkie Pie, only use
They
a
really
signal
have
if you see
pony?
something
Like,
suspicious.
come on, what the fuck?
Suspicious.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, now every pony split up. We'll
Why
each
do they have
patrol our own
pony
row of the
signals?
orchard.
And
Whoever
how
or
do they
whatever
control
is
their
destroying
fucking
my
mane?
apples has gotta be
I
here
can't
somewhere.
control my hair like that. Even though I'd like to.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Spike.
A really bad feeling about this.
He doesn't help. Ever.
Apple. It looks so
Oh,
juicy
Fluttershy. Oh,
and
Fluttershy.
sweet.
Yeah, she's really become the vampire? Oh my god. This is awesome. Oh, detective mode activated. I like how even when she moves her eyes, it has squeaky sounds.
Who's there?
And she can use her hair to
Well,
pull the lamp out.
obviously no need to worry about that
freak?
shadowy figure overhead. Maybe there is. I think I'll just go see how Rainbow Dash.
Obviously.
Who's there?
Oh yeah. Rainbow Dash is going to show her.
Answer me, or you'll regret it.
Oh, the animation. Oh, come on. That's obviously a Scarecrow. Ah, too obvious.
You scarecrow?
And you successfully killed a Scarecrow. Crow. Okay, Crow. For me it's Crow. Even though they all say Crow. Fuck this world.
Applejack,
House,
what
well?
is it?
What's the owl doing there? Or is it just a random expression? What the fuck, Pinkie Pie? Okay, that's scary. What the fuck?
Fluttershy?
Fluttershy? What? This is awesome.
That's not Fluttershy. That's Flutterbat. We've got to
You
get her
could
down
love
from
this.
there. Fluttershy, sweetness, please come down.
Flutterbat,
Don't stop
Flutterbat,
being a
does
vampire
whatever bat does. What? Na 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 na. Flutterbat.
Hey, Rainbow Dash! Why don't you cut the bad act and come on down?
I wonder how they recorded that.
Maybe we should just let her come down when she's ready.
And I like how her wings look right now. Look at that. Or now you can't see it, but her wings really look awesome.
See? She's back on her branch.
Run for your lives!
Waiting for the right moment to pounce.
Pinkie Pie.
Back on her
Don't eat ponies. No
branch.
vampire bats.
Oh man, you gotta
But
love that.
maybe vampire ponies eat other ponies. I'm not taking any chances.
How did this happen?
She's got a
I don't
point, to be honest.
understand.
Why is
I
there
think this was
why is there a
actually our
bone
fault.
there?
Our fault?
Like every
Then
scene
have
they
to figure
show
that.
underground, there's a fucking bone. I swear to you, there was a giant fight and everyone died or something like that. Because otherwise there
This
wouldn't
is
be
me.
bones
These are the
everywhere.
bats, and this
Okay.
is Fluttershy doing her stare. The
Battleships.
spell was supposed to go right onto the bats like this.
They're going
But
to play
somehow
something.
the spell must
No,
have
she's
backfired. It took the vampire fruit bat's desire to be vampire fruit bats
I like
and
how
transferred that desire into Fluttershy.
Twilight
Come
always
on,
uses some
we'll
kind
reverse
of
the spell
animation
and make it
thingy.
right.
Like also when she reminded herself of her big brother best friend forever. Also the animation thingy. I love it. Before that thing is also you gotta love it. Ah, this show.
I can't believe we
Oh,
lost her.
she's turning more and
Fluttershy,
more.
where are you?
One day she's going to become the bat. She's becoming a vampire and she's going to devour your soul upon entry of her domain.
Look out! No!
I see so many fanfics after this.
We'll be gone in no
Like,
time. That's the least
everything is going to be filled
I
with
just want my friend
Flutter
back.
bad
We'll never
fanfics
get her
or
back unless we
other
corner her and
fanfics.
catch her so I
And
can reverse the spell.
frigging fanships also. I don't know why people crop to this, but they're going to crop to this. I'm really sure.
There she is.
There she goes!
Oh, this is no use. I think the only way we're gonna catch her is if we find a way to lure her closer
There
to
she
us.
is. There she
Even if we
goes.
can lure her
That's
to
the
us,
way the world
How are we
turns.
gonna get her to stay still long enough for you to do your reverse spell?
Oh, if only we had Fluttershy to do her stare on the Flutterbat. That's it.
What? How are they going to get...
Let's get our friend back. Action stations.
Even if they had mirrors, she's not going to
much
stare
for
into
having
the
the winning
mirrors.
apple in the Appaloosa State Fair,
Or
huh?
are they going to use the apple as a mirror? No, they're going to cut it open for some reason. Okay, so the smell can lure her, I guess.
She's coming.
The background music is also very nice. And... oh. She sees herself! No! What a beast! No, really, why is she confused by mirrors? I don't see the point in that. Why is she... She doesn't stare into the mirrors. She just looked into them normally. And Twilight is freaking OP. What the... Come on. on. Is the conflict resolved by Twilight's OPness?
Thank goodness you're okay.
Why is that the end of the conflict? Like,
Turned into a vampire.
oh yeah, we created genocide of all the fruit bats, and now the conflict is resolved because
So I
Twilight is
wasn't a vampire?
overpowered.
Yes, I was.
Yeah,
Or
that's
yes, I
that's a good
wasn't.
explanation.
But I didn't try to eat ponies.
They could have done it that Twilight gives it back to the bats or something.
Me too. And I was there.
What? Okay, yeah, that dialogue was really confusing, to be honest.
Fluttershy, I'm
But I
real
like it.
sorry I didn't take your suggestion in the first place.
And don't forget,
Okay, they really have
now
a
you'll get
sanctuary
seeds that
now,
will grow into
or
even
is it
bigger
just...
and better
I
apple
don't know.
trees.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Yep, more cider too.
Oh, come on.
Okay, got the part about the spell, Fluttershy
Rainbow
turning into a
Dash.
bat, building a sanctuary.
So,
Be sure to put in
she
there
gave
that I
the
came
power
to see
back,
that my
or
short-term
did
solution
she, or...
was a little short-sighted.
And that you shouldn't let any pony pressure you into doing something you don't think is right. Sometimes you have to tell even your closest friends no.
Now, how about we celebrate our stronger-than-ever friendship with a nice, ripe, juicy apple?
I like the new style more.
I
It's really much more sweeting.
Juice!
Pinkie Pie. Oh. Kneep! Gotta love that sound. Ah ha ha ha! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Saturdays, the
Best
Hub Network
ending.
gives you a reason to celebrate.
I wonder
Brand new
if I
episodes of My Little Pony are
imagine
here.
in
All new
20 episodes
challenges,
or so,
all new villains,
she's suddenly
and a
going
new
to
quest that could change
come
the
again,
destiny of Ponyville
like episode
forever.
26,
My
and
Little Pony,
suddenly
friendship is
she's a
magic.
bad
All
pony once
new.
again. That would be awesome. Like, how strange would that be? Like, just referring to a random episode. Anyway, I really liked this episode, to be honest, and I really loved the animation. Oh, you could just feel the animation. Like, that's something you can't do very often, but it was really much more than just the animation itself, but it was, the feeling of the show. And the lighting, the shadows, the blurriness, and the expressions were just wonderful. And I loved the story, by the way. Even though Twilight was Mary Sue and kind of OP in this episode, I don't know. Like, oh yeah, let's have a evil villain of bad ponies. Oh no, Twilight can just zap her with a magic beam, and then they're all gone. And then, oh no, because Fluttershy stared and it had a strange interference. Now Fluttershy is a bad pony. And then, okay, let's resolve this conflict. How are we going to resolve it? Oh yeah, let's just let Twilight zap her once. Okay, if you say so. However, I don't know if Twilight really gave the lust for apples back to the bats, or is it just gone now, or I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe they're going to explain it. Probably not. Yeah. So this was the episode, and this was Dream Whisper, and this was the best reading ever. It was not a reading, so it was not the best reading ever. It was the best commentary ever.